Yeah, man. You already know. I got an hour to talk to y'all. I don't have a topic. Embrace yourself. As you can see, a few hate. A few punches to the face. I still conquer the world today. Just got off the work, by the way. I gotta go back in a few hours. But I'm on my way home right now. You feel me? Waiting on my bus to come. I mean, that's my bus, my train. I was gonna take a Uber or a Lyft, but these niggas trying to charge me 3 times that amount. So I didn't even check back to see what the price was anymore. I was already tight on money anyway, so I'm like, you know what? This is a great time for me to just say no. I'm like, you know what? For the rest of the week, I'm not taking no cabs. I felt disrespected about what just happened. And when they try to charge me 3 times that amount, like I ain't never taken that shit before. I'm like, you know what? Feel me? So, it might be slow for that life. So I got a whole hour now. As soon as I get home, I gotta return right away. Yeah. I spent too much time on the road. I knew they was gonna put that up. I knew they was gonna put that up. You are not alone. Still gotta watch my back for these niggas. You know how they do. Chill. Fall back. They be hating. I don't know, got somebody kicking? There's somebody hiding in their car or in the bushes. And they just be jumping out, kicking you and punching you and running. Chill. I'm not in the mood to be friendly to people I don't know. Word up. I'm tired of being nice to people who are fake. They be the only people that go out their way to want to say hi to you. I be realizing that lately. People who are fake always try the hardest to be noticed. They always try the hardest to be next to you. Be like, damn, nigga. They always trying hard. Like, you be like, damn, nigga, fuck. And those who are really genuine usually have a discernment about how they approach you. Like, they thinking, how can I approach you? Like, I see what he's going through. How can I approach him? But some of these niggas, they see what you're going through and they more like, how can I approach him so I can benefit more from the misery I want to put upon him? See, when a person has discernment and very a rightful thinking mind, they thinking more like, I don't want to contribute to this man's pain and agony, so I will have to literally like stay away type shit, or watch from far and hope that I can throw him some signs so he can know this and that. I want to help him in different ways. But these other niggas, nah. If you're not smart, they'll go out their way, befriend you and everything else, say hi to you. Like, we're like, damn, nigga. Some narcissistical trait anyway, man. I'm trying to kill time. You already know what time it is. We looking for a topic. We've been working hard today. I did all right. Grade-wise, I'm getting better and better, though. Can't even front. But then I have to assess I'm not just going to grade myself today. I'm going to wait till the end of the week or my day off to make sure I get the right grade and grade myself rightly. Feel me? But today I did a lot of improvement. It was a lot of improvement on the work that I was doing, I have to say. Feel me? I'm getting the shit down a little bit. Feel me? You could tell you're getting this shit down right when niggas start hating on you. You see their faces. I see their face. You feel me? Once you see their face, you like, damn, these niggas look mad. But it's all good though. Cause sometimes, I'm not saying all of everybody, it's the same individuals. You know what I mean? The majority of the people stop and try to help me out. I have to say that. They'll stop and be like, hey, da-da-da. At least from what I see when I have my eyes open. Feel me? But some people just can't help it. You can just see in their face. These niggas is mad. They vex. These niggas is mad. Big mad. They been mad. Feel me? Yeah, man. But it's embarrassing. It is. Because they be competing with me and they still losing. That's what embarrassing is. Because niggas hide behind the curtain. Like they in the Maybach. And they still losing. You feel me? That's the embarrassing of it all. But this place is weird. This place is weird. You feel me? That's the reason why they hate you so much, my nigga. Because you don't... It seems as if I'm not even trying. And yet these people are finding it very hard to understand what is going on. That's why I keep telling people, man, when your enemies are attacking you, do not show them any sweat. Don't even show them that you're sweating. You feel me? If you gotta lick your sweat before they see it, do so. For real. The reason why they say that because somebody knew they went through this the particular kind of hate. Because once your enemies see that you're sweating, it encourages them for full force and a full blown. They ready to attack you and rip your fucking head off. Like, they predators, man. I keep telling you niggas is predators. They might not have the wolf. They might not have the tiger look, the wolf look, or anything else like that. But they're predators, man. A predator. What do you think is on the shark mind? Shark smell blood. A lion smells something. No, I mean, these are predators, man. They gain energy by the fear that you show. The fear that you have in your face is what gives them the energy to go. If you show any form of weakness, they always want to consume the weak. You feel me? That's their purpose on earth. You can take a look at any predator. They always go after the weak. Always. And every time they make a mistake after when they go after a predator, they suffer the consequences. They always go after the weak. You have to see the game. So these people are predators, so you cannot show any kind of sign or anything. Even when you feel tired, keep it to yourself. They be like, how you feel? I feel great. How about yourself? You be like, I feel wonderful. Today's a beautiful day. I feel it. It's going to be a great day. Like that. Of course, you're going to insult them because they're going to challenge them they're going to make sure that it's not a great day. But always be positive. Don't ever show no weakness. Look into the person that you're talking to, too. You got to tone it down because these people got emotional problems. So when you say something like, I feel great, in the back of their mind, you feel great, huh? I can't wait to wipe that smile off your face. In the back of their mind, that's how they thinking. You feel me? So you feel great. You be like, yeah, I feel great, man. You be like, yeah, I feel great. You look like you feel great too. Like you gotta reflect the compliment back to them. Oh, they be like, oh, I feel good. Like you look good yourself. How you feeling? Like that. Like you gotta massage them so that they don't. Cause remind you, it's not that you're scared of these niggas. No, they are not attacking you like regular attack where a person will face you and you thinking, okay, if somebody face me, I feel like I have a 50-50 chance of winning. No. These niggas don't face you like that. They will talk to you just like they're talking to you right now and asking you how you doing, how's your day, how's your family and everything else. So unless you turn around, consume you and eat you and stab you in your back. Feel me? This is what they're doing. Hold on. I know I was trying to walk on the side. You feel me? So, you feel me? You feel me? So you feel me? So this is what they're doing. So you have to understand this. You have to reflect it back to them. You have to compliment them. You have to massage them. And when that happens, this is what you're doing. You massaging them and you reflecting the same thing how you feel. You be like, I feel great. You're not showing no weakness, by the way. Because as soon as you show weakness, they're already like, oh, this one right here, I can definitely get. It can save you in their memory for later on when they want to consume you. Feel me? That's what they do. Have you ever seen a predator playing with a little deer, a baby deer and shit like that? Feel me? Stuff like that. Then later on, they would just eat you when they get very, very hungry. Yeah, they'll consume you later on. You don't want to show that kind of weakness. You reflect. Yes, you reflect off them. You keep reflecting off them. You keep reflecting off them. Then guess what happened? As soon as you reflecting off them, like, hey, I feel good. You look like you having a good day yourself. Oh, you look good. You look. Now, I mean, do what you need to do to slowly back away from such a person. Slowly. This is when you notice, you know that this person is who you think that they are. That this person is a predator or they are a predator. You slowly back away. Slowly step back, back, and you gone. You feel me? Don't let them know that you stepping away. You do this shit in a nice and calm way, misogynistic way, however way you need to do it, but do it gently. Feel me? Because if you move fast, hold on, the sirens is here. Make sure you do it fast, because if you don't do it fast, guess what happens? Once they see that you are trying to back away, you're trying to escape, they also take that personal. These people are very fragile. Like they're very fragile. Their ego is very fragile. Feel me? That's why they're protected with a lot of aggression. And the ego is very, very fragile. So you just back away very, very slowly. Slowly. Feel slow. And they tell you that this is what they got and they got this. You just be like, that's great, that's great, that's great. Well, I'm happy for you, like that. And be very genuine about it too, because they can spot when you just being fake and everything else. So this is how you back away from people like that. These niggas is predators. Predators. It's never enough for them. Film is never enough. You think they don't even know what they're doing it for. But it's never ever enough. Because they don't have civilians all the way on the other side. So when I walk away from this part, they get agitated. Where is he going? Because they want to use the transit system civilian to track you down, see everything that you're doing. See, look at that bus. Let's follow him a little bit. Yeah, that's it. You feel me? Just like that bus right there, who's paying attention to your words and everything else like that, the bus driver could be the same person too. Don't do what I do and just go back and forth and try to agitate them and everything else. Don't even do that. Just pretend as if they're not even talking to you. Feel me? And when they come around you and they make their little comments, it's going to be a long day today. It's going to be long. It can look like it's going to rain today. But like, maybe it does. It does. Maybe. Feel me? Speak to them very, very calmly. Feel me? Don't shy away from it. I know sometimes in your mind you want to scream and be like, why me? Why me? But every time they come around saying something like that, you know there's an agenda behind it. They just don't bring things up just to bring them up. You feel me? There's always something behind it. Oh, no. It's going to be a bad day. You feel me? And when I say no, it has nothing to do with this person or that person. I was just using that accent. Sometimes I pick and choose which accents I want to use. I just got to explain myself because some people just jump into conclusion and run to somebody and be like, he's talking about this person. That's not the case at all. Or he's talking about this people, and that's not the case at all. Because they'll take it there, you feel me? Anyway, man, as you niggas can see, man, eyes low. Feel me? Cause a nigga works so hard. Feel me? I be taking my job very, very serious. You dig? Serious. I learn very fast. Yeah, I do learn fast. The person that used to train me is kind of mad at me right now. I can't even lie, cause I don't know, like the way he behaves as if he wants me to feel. And every time I do a little bit of mistake, he seems to be happy about it because of the situation that we both had. You feel me? I want to explain it. Look, man, this is what happened. when I was working with him and everything, I started noticing. I worked with him for like 3 days. He was training me. He's a good trainer. Da da da. I am good because of him. That's what he needs to take. He needs to take that into consideration because I didn't know how to do the work until he showed me how to do the work. But at the same time, as he was showing me how to do the work, he was also trying to compete with me. You feel me? And then I'm like, yo, like, you supposed to be my instructor. Any progress that I make is because of you. That's how you need to see it. You can't see it as you cannot see it. You will never be satisfied. You feel me? That's one thing that people need to understand. You will never be he needs to understand this. He will never be satisfied if he thinks that I need to move a little slower and he doesn't want me to progress fast. No, because by the time he has set me for what he think I should be, it's like it's going to be a whole 500 years later. You feel me? A person like that I already know. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, look, man. I'm like, this person, you feel me? I ain't mention no names, but I'm like, this person who is basically training me, who has done a great job training me and everything else like that, also does not want me to progress too fast enough. You see, I was too ambitious. I wanted to learn very fast so I can learn other stuff. So when I started learning something, I was trying to learn other stuff so I can get it out the way. You feel me? I'm like, yo, how much more can I learn? How much more can I learn? That's all I was thinking about. You feel me? Let me learn this so I can get that out the way so I can learn something else. See, that's the mind frame. So, but he's taking it personal, making it seem like I'm like, yo, I can't work with you, man. Basically, that's what I told him. I can't work with you, bro. Like, you feel me? Because every time you try to help me and everything else, something goes wrong. But when I'm doing it by myself, nothing goes wrong. It seems to be all right. So that's what I told him. So he got mad, of course, and he threw his hands up. I can't work with you, that. You always complaining. I'm like, so I want to work by myself. He said, you cannot work by yourself because you're not ready. I was like, I feel like I'm ready, man. I feel like I'm ready. So, long story short, he wasn't my supervisor or anything. He's just an associate that they told him to help me catch up to work speed and everything else like that. So, long story short, when I came in the next day, they told me, Jeff, you're going to be working by yourself. I'm like, it's about time. Feel me? So it's been 2 days I've been working by myself. Well, 3 days I've been working by myself. And so far, you feel me, I'm okay. You feel me? It's not like I've been making little mistakes here and there because I'm supposed to, you feel me? But I've minimized it to the point where I'm actually not doing bad at all. And I say that to say this, but when I look at him, it makes it, because of the situation that we have, right? Instead of him looking at the situation and be like, damn, it's because of me. That's why this guy's doing something. He's doing good. Like, he's really, like, he's doing good. He's looking at it like, I want this nigga to fail. Because the way we ended up, it was not a good look. So I want him to fail. So every little mistakes that I make, he's like, it looked like it's a joy about it. He's joyful about it. You feel me? Then he got his little friends in there too who wants to help him accomplish that. And I'm like, yo, come on, man. See, y'all niggas is thinking wrong. Because before I got there, I didn't know how to do this shit. I never did this shit in my life. So how can you take it personal when you was the one who taught me this? You should, like, you feel me? Like, you dig? Like, if you the one who, like, I wish I was the nigga that taught somebody else this shit, then I'm getting jealous of that nigga. How? You getting jealous of yourself because that's your work. The only thing I'm doing is just taking the knowledge that you're giving me and I'm applying it to my own work and I'm making it look good. So I'm making you look good. If I look good, you look good because you part of it. But this nigga don't see it like that, you know what I mean? He just want me to, if I feel it looks bad on you, if I feel I can easily blame it on you, I'm like, is that bad teacher, man? Nigga ain't teach me shit. You ever heard kids who Like, yo, my school, when I used to go to high school, this shit was bad. It was bad. There are people who have tragedy in their life always blaming on their teachers and everything else. And people who have success will always blame it for it. They'll always congratulate their coach and everything else like that. So if I'm doing good, of course it's gonna fall on you. Even if I don't acknowledge it, people should look at you and be like, "Oh, you did a great job with this one. You taught that kid good. How can you be jealous of that? Like that shit don't make no sense to me, man." That's what we're saying. Some people just don't know how to think. They're just so bitter and envious that they can't even think positively for credit that's already theirs. You feel me? The credit is yours already. What are you mad about? It's just that you're so busy trying to look at it from a wrong point of view that you missed the point on something that you've earned already. You feel me? If I teach you something, if you my child, and I raise you, and my child started doing good, even though me and my child is not talking, guess what? I'm still proud. I'm still be a proud parent because I'm like, even if he doesn't give me credit, he's still doing good because of the things that I taught him. Plain and simple. You feel me? And that's how he's supposed to look at it. Not that I'm his child in any form of shit, but it's more like a teaching and somebody learning from you. You feel me? It's like the 1 and the 2 type shit like that. But he's not looking at it from that point of view like that. He's looking at it like, well, he didn't work. He didn't want to work with me, and when he stopped working with me, he's actually seemed to be his problem. I'm assuming his problem is the fact that I seem to be doing it on myself, by myself, on my own, without needing his guidance and telling me to do this and do that. No, that is wrong, and do this and do that. So he seems to be mad about that. And I'm like, yo, you missing the point. That's not the point, my G. Like, you missed the whole point, my nigga. You feel me? The point is that you should have taken credit for it. Nobody should have, and nobody's gonna blame you for taking credit for it. Be like, hey, when he came here, he didn't know this, that, and third. And I taught him this, that, and third. I feel good about myself. I feel like, yo, I'm very proud of who I am as a person. That's all. Feel me? But people see things from the wrong point of view. They're too busy being emotional and caught up in their own way that they don't get to see these things. It be like that sometimes, though. You feel me? Sometimes, man, like, you know what I mean? This is what I call healthy thinking. If you had a healthy thinking about yourself, nothing can really hurt you because you get to see things very clearly. How can I see it like that, but yet he sees another way? And why is he so envious about it? Feel me? And this kind of thinking can play into a lot of parts in people's life where people take things personal, and it's like, these are things that you're not supposed to take personal. You're supposed to see this from a different point of view. You're supposed to be like, damn. Feel me? Once you change your perspective, you change a lot of the things about the situation. A lot of things that you take serious, you change a lot of these things. But most of the time, people look at it, people be looking at things from wrong. They just look at it wrong. They just be so hurt and they're so envious that they start looking at this shit wrong. And that's an example that I use. Now shout out to him though. Feel me? I'm just saying. That's just a small example that I use just to paint a picture, like, you feel me? A lot of things that goes on, people be like, oh my God, how can he be going through this? And I'm like, yo, y'all gotta change your perspective. Y'all not seeing things the right way. Y'all not looking at it the right way at all. Y'all too busy looking at it from a position of gossip and wanting drama, rumors, and everything else. Change your perspective and you see and get a healthier perspective. Once you get a healthier perspective, like if he would have saw it from that part, he would have eliminated a lot of anger, a lot of frustration, A lot of standing by and just watching and hoping somebody feel. A lot of bitterness. You feel me? You get rid of a lot of things. You get rid of a lot of diseases if you change your perspective. You feel me? If you would have looked at it from my point of view, he would have been happy. He would have been proud. You feel me? These are all things that can release good dopamine to you. And guess what happened? You'll be a healthier person. But if you were to look at it from the point of the way he looking at it, that's a lot of anger, bro. Word up. That would be a lot. Shit, I just came from the steps, you see. That guy, he's yawning. You feel me? But he never looked at it from that point of view. He decided to be mad about the situation. He decided to want to attack. Sometimes you see, he just, you know what I mean? It's a whole lot of other problems. And that's the same thing that goes on with a lot of haters that goes on. A lot of the hate that goes on sometimes, you feel me? People be always hating about dumb shit. Oh, he stole my style. I'm like, nigga, if you are the who the hell is that? If you the creator, if you are the creator of that style, then how can somebody steal it from you? You see what I mean? The only thing they're gonna say in that situation, they're gonna be like, he don't know how to listen. He don't like taking orders. And I'm like, come on, man. Y'all niggas, like, change your perspective, man. I understand you mad at the guy, but change your perspective. For real, just change it. I just gave you a gift to think about. You feel me? That's just a gift, man. I just gave these niggas a gift to think about. You know what I mean? This is the reason why, if they think the way I think, they wouldn't even have the nerve to attack anybody. They wouldn't. They'd be like, why would you want to attack somebody when you that confidence within yourself? You feel me? This is confident thinking. How can two of us look at the same thing and have different perspective about it? That's what you need to be asking yourself. You feel me? How can he think that, oh, he's trying to one-up me? You see, he's trying to compete against me. He used me for my information. Now he's acting like that's his information. No, nigga, you thinking it all wrong. That's good. That you just paranoid. You feel me? He's so insecure that he attached himself to the information that he's already supposed to be teaching me. Like he's taking ownership of something that he's... How can you take information back from somebody when you already told the person the information already? See, he's fighting a battle that he cannot win. You feel me? That's like a teacher trying to take the information back from the students that he gave it to. Look at the position that I've put him in already. I've already put him in the position of a teacher. I put him in the position of a parent. I put him in so many different positions. But yeah, when you ask him and you speak to him or them about me, they would have put me in a position of arrogance. He thinks he know it all. He's mentally ill. He's stupid. Like all that kind of stuff. How is it that a mentally ill person like myself have this healthy thinking and yet they seem to be all great and they still thinking in that form of shape? Come on, man. This is the reason why people always talk behind my back. Because if they bring it to me, it just sounds stupid. When I open my mouth, I just expose them. I be like, yo, come on, man. I always embarrass them. So it came to the point in my life where they just started not telling me anything. They just started talking behind my back. Because every time they came, they said, oh, so you always have an answer for everything else? I'm like, I don't always have an answer for everything. I just know, you feel me? I don't always have to defend myself. But if I feel like you're telling a lie, I have to say something about it. You feel me? I have to defend myself. You dig, man? You dig? People be like, oh, you think you know it all, huh? I be like, no, I don't think I know it all. It's just that saying things I just think that are common sense. You feel me? The way I think is common sense. It is. It's commonly known. Feel me? It is common sense. But if you ask them, they might tell you something else. Oh, he's doing like most of the shit that they think of. Like their thoughts are not my thoughts. You feel me? My thoughts are not their thoughts. That's where the conflict is. It's not really a problem. It's just that the way we think different, so we always gonna crash. You feel me? And the reason why one takes it personal and the other one does not take it personal, because if I bring my thoughts to you and you bring your thoughts to me, you will look at your thoughts and be like, "What the fuck? How come I didn't think about that?" And it has happened to me. I'll be like, "Yo, that was a great thought. How come I didn't think about that?" I'll be like, this nigga is different. You feel me? But you know, man, you gotta keep it all the way 100. You feel me? And that shit passed by. You feel me? Instead of taking it so personal to the point where you wanna attack the person. Shit. Yeah, instead of taking us that train, y'all niggas is 1 minute late, man. For real. What's wrong with you niggas, B? Instead of taking it so personal that let's see, it all starts with a thought of the person. Cause if he would have thought like I would thought, then he would have saved himself a lot of time. Now, it's thinking the other way. Now you losing time. You standing around. You watching and envious. You feel me? It's crazy. Like it plays into so many parts. You feel me? Nigga, just the way you think can heal you. I swear. Just the way you think can heal you. The way if you think in a positive way, it will heal your soul. It will heal you physically. It will heal you internally. But if you think negatively and you bitter and everything else like that, you gonna get some diseases in you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't even lie to you. You feel me? People gotta learn how to think positively. You feel me? See things from a better point of view. I'm about to go to the highest point, and I'm gonna show y'all my point of view down. I want you to get to the highest peak and see from that point of view. Because even the battle, when you fight in a battle, most of the time the person who has the highest point of view is the one who wins the battle. You can take a look at any history of anybody that fought. This is the reason why they always take the highest mountain. Because guess what? If I'm at the top of the mountain, you have to climb up to come get me. By the time you get there, you will be depleted. That's the same thing with a point of view. If I'm at the highest top, my point of view, I'm seeing everything and every details, who is coming and who is going. That's why people always fight. That's why they got the skyscrapers. If you go to a hotel, the top floor costs more than a basement. It's a fact. That's the same thing with thoughts itself. Yeah, I had to pull a wedgie. I had to pull my wedgie. Yeah. Anyway, it's the same thing. It's the same thing with thoughts itself. The highest point, man. You see helicopters and planes, different price according to the car that's passing by. Difference in money. You dig? Elevators, taken to the top floor. There's a lot of value that's placed on something that is that high. So if you go within and you start thinking that high of yourself, you wouldn't have to talk bad or attack anybody else. You feel me? You can tell how a person act, whether they're from the basement or they're on the top floor. You feel me? Skyscrapers, top floor. You feel me? You can tell. You don't have to be dragging luggage to see who got what kind of tag, what room did they stay in. No, you don't have to. Let's see it from their thought. You feel me? Let's see it from how they think. Let's see it from what they gossip about. You feel me? This is the difference, nigga. Now I'm about to come down to their point of view. Let's see how shallow that shit gets. You gonna get all the breezes. Shit, nigga, lack of oxygen. I feel it right now. There's a whole lot of dirt. We in the basement. You feel me? There's trash all over the place. Mouse, rats, everything running all over the place. Dirt, everything. You feel me? That's that point of thinking, you see? Because that low vibrational point of thinking, you don't need that kind of, just take your ass up to the top floor. All you gotta do is just elevate your mindset, elevate your thought. Just think better, that's all. You don't have to look down upon it and be like, he don't know how to work with people and he this and that and this, that, and the third. Nah, man, that shit is weak. Cause you so concerned in trying to make somebody look bad instead of just looking at the facts and know that, nigga, I am winning. You feel me? It's funny how some people who could be winning jeopardize. You feel me? You can't tell me I'm not alone and tell me that I'm the suicide. This is the only people that think like that is in the basement. Feel me? Hold on, what's going on? Yeah, that's good. Look, I got a few more minutes. I told y'all niggas I got like an hour. I've been speaking for 41 minutes, 42 minutes and counting. You feel me? Because when you top floor, when you top of the floor, ain't nothing above you. The only thing you can do is just look up and look at the city and shit like that. Look far and beyond. You can see niggas coming and going. Because you really don't have nothing else. Come on, man. It's the top of the top floor. Like, you be so inspired. You like, shit. Wow, look at the lights. Or you could be like, look at the mountains. You feel me? You have so much ideas and so much inspiration. You be so motivated. There's no need for you to think about who's beneath you. Because there's nobody above you making noise. You know what I mean? You feel me? That's the conscious level. That's how you gotta think too. That's your thought vibration. When you at the highest divine, most positive, reasonable, righteousness level of thinking, you like, there's nothing above, there's no noise above you that's making or distracting you. There's no distraction. That's basically what I'm trying to say. You're not in the basement where everybody else is distracting you. You gotta deal with trash. You gotta deal with insecurity. You gotta deal with bitterness. You got no. You feel me? You can't be the owner of the building and stay in the basement. Basically, that's what they're doing. You the owner of the building, you stay in the basement. And you mad at the nigga that you have provided information to, or you have rented an apartment to, or you have given him a resident to, and he's on the top floor. And you mad at him saying that, well, I gave him the top floor. Yeah, somebody help these niggas, bro. You feel me? You cannot be that jealous, man. And if I hear the rest of the other story that they tell, I can break it down just like this. Because this is what I do, man. I just be breaking shit. I break it down. I take a concept and add it. This is what I do, man. Don't even fuck with it. Don't even play with it. You feel me? We just came from the top. Oh, I don't want to show the sign. These people be nosy. They'll take a look at these trees and be like, only these trees grow in this part of California, and we know where he's at, and they track me down by the tree that's behind me or the light pole that's behind me. That was a 60-watt bulb, and only 60-watt bulbs go. These niggas is crazy, B. That's just their excuse, man. There's no such thing. That's just their excuse just to track you down. They already know where I'm at. Feel me? But truth of the matter, we gotta raise the way we think, man. That's all, man. I'm not saying nothing too bad. I'm giving this man this praise. You feel me? And I'm only using him as an excuse because he deserved the attention. You feel me? Feel me? I'm using him as an excuse. I've given him his praise. I put him in a parent position comparable to me. I've put them in a teacher's position because you're teaching somebody something, you feel me? I put you in a supervisor's position, you feel me? This is how you're supposed to think of yourself, regardless of how the person is behaving. This is how you think of yourself. This is the healthiest way of thinking. You feel me? You cannot be mad at the situation, then say he's the reason why I feel like this, and disregard and dismiss your current position, because your position has not changed. It's just that you don't have the right perspective about where you at, so you degrading yourself by thinking that I have the power. You feel me? While I am the one in the basement working my way up to the top floor. You are actually on the top floor, and yet you thinking like the person in the basement. And I'm in the basement thinking like the person on the top floor. But, see, my thoughts are so wise that I refuse to take a position that does not belong to me. I can't do it. You dig? You see, when you on this kind of thinking, right? When you on this kind of let it pass. Because the only thing they can do is say he stinks, he's this, because that's all they got. They have to embarrass you just to compete or equivalent what you saying. You feel me? When people don't have nothing else to do, they only got one thing. They have to play tricks. And they can play tricks through violence or tricks through lies. You feel me? So that's all they got. They don't really have nothing else. You feel me? They be like, Jeff, why you always getting at these people and shit like that? I'm not getting at nobody, man. I'm just using this. I'm using the examples that happen every day in my life to paint a picture. If these things do not happen in my life, then what am I supposed to, then what am I going to use? I'm not going to use nothing. I will tell you another story. But right now, this is the story that I'm telling you. You feel me? But when you in this righteous thinking, right? When something is handed to you that you know you didn't deserve it, guess what you do with it? You give it back or you give it to the rightful person. You feel me? You cannot accept another man's riches. You just can't. Feel me? There's a lot of people in positions where they don't even, that's not even their positions to be in. We can take a look at the Bible all day. Feel me? Saul and David. You feel me? We know about those stories already. I was looking for more examples in my mind, but right now it's not coming. There is a lot of people there's a lot of people in places where those positions are your position. You feel me? They're just holding it down for you until you get your shit together. Until you move up in the floors and the level, so you can be on the top. But at the same time, it's not just because you're not there doesn't mean you don't have the mindset to be there. You feel me? They don't have the mindset and they there. You have the mindset and you not there. Have you ever wondered having the mindset to be in a place, but yet you are not in the place itself? It be like that, my nigga. Feel me? I know it sounds confusing. How can you? It's almost quite impossible for it to be such a thing. It's really not. Not the world that we live in is really not, man. The world that we live in is really not. You feel me? It's really not. Because you have homeless people who have degrees. Some of them have 2 degrees and they're still homeless. They have the mindset to be a CEO, but yeah, they're in a place of poverty because of COVID-19 and before that and everything else like that. And some people don't even have that kind of mindset, but yet are in a place of riches. You feel me? I'm telling you. So it's really not. It's not that far-fetched for you to even not to think about it at all. It's just simple. Something that you can even fathom. You feel me? It's very doable and possible. Anyway, man, my train comes in a few. In conclusion, man, I need us to step up our game and how we think so we are not easily deceived by people who just make up lies and you guys just believe it. Disgusting. You feel me? Just like the gentleman that I used as an example, you feel me? If he were to see it for what it is, he wouldn't be mad at all. He would not be mad at all. He would be proud of himself. You feel me? It wouldn't be the position where it shouldn't be a place where he could have expressed that kind of emotion. You cannot express that kind of emotion. You feel me? It wouldn't be a place for it because it wouldn't be understood. You'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Where did that come from? You feel me? But since I'm not being involved in it, feel me? You talking to people who have the same kind of thinking as you, you're not gonna have no progression. You feel me? I gotta be involved in the equation. I gotta tell my side of it so you can tell your side of it, and I bet you have a healthier mindset. You feel me? It is what it is. Like, and I only use that story as an example. But it's the same thing that goes on in my life with all these people that, you feel me? These people feel the need to want to pay attention to somebody else. And I'm like, damn, if you change your perspective about a lot of things, you wouldn't even have the time to think like that and act on that thinking. Because most of the time, a lot of niggas is acting on a thinking that is flawed. It was like the thinking is wrong, and you acting on the thinking itself. It's like, nigga, like, why would you even go that far? You feel me? Just like him, he's acting on the thinking, trying to derail the progress of it all and everything else, taking it very personal. And he got a whole nation of people that feel the same way too. It's good, baby. You feel me? He had a whole nation of people believing in him. It's like, yes, he is right. He is right. He is right. He's right. You feel me? No, he's wrong. Just change your point of view. Change your thinking. That's all. That's all. That's all. If he would have changed his thinking, there would be no reason for us to be jealous. You feel me? He would have no reason to be jealous. He would probably laugh at the situation. He wouldn't have to laugh when I make a mistake. It would actually hurt him. There's a lot of things that people are happy about that's supposed to actually hurt them. That's what people don't understand, you dig? So when you see a bunch of people hating, gang stalking, you feel me, on one individual, just know that they have the wrong form of thinking. They are acting and behaving on the wrong form of thinking. That's all. Let that nigga pass. Let him pass. That's good. Let's put him on cam. Right, pick up. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? It's funny. You feel me? You feel me? Feel me? But if they have the right form of thinking, there's no need for you to put your hands on anybody else. There's no need for you to even look at somebody and act like a spy. There's no need for you to be so engaged and involved in something that has nothing to do with you. There will be no reason, because there will be so much confidence within you that those kind of thoughts will come easily to you. And you wouldn't feel weak for having such thoughts. You feel me? A person who's insecure is holding on to, you see how the individual person that I'm speaking about, who is like, they're just holding on to their ideas, they're holding on to their experience, they're holding on to things that is like sand in the hands. Like it can easily just go through your hand, but they just keep, Every time they fetch it back up, every time they fetch it back up, and it's like it keeps sliding through their hand, and every time they put in their hands in the sand again, it just keeps sliding through their hands. And that's what they holding on to. They're holding on to nothing. You feel me? It's an information that's supposed to be shared. What are you holding on to that for? You feel me? What kind of praise are you looking for?
M307 service to LA Union Station is scheduled to arrive on track 1 in 10 minutes.
I want people to just understand this shit, man. These are the things that I'm dealing with. This is why I cannot be mad at these people. I can't be mad at them. I'm just waiting. I'm just like, damn, this is embarrassing. Like you keep like it's showing desperation. Like they keep coming after you and coming after you, and you're like, look, man. Niggas is desperate, bro. Those who love them is it be desperation, man. I know life beat you down, man. I know. Life will beat you down, man. It stretches out the angel that's in you to the point where the angel grows horns. You feel me? I hope you understand that concept. It stretches out the angels in you. Like it just literally, life wears on you. Anything that you wear, it's like wearing a t-shirt. I know I've been talking about clothes lately. Have you ever worn a t-shirt over and over? The next thing you know, you see it start poking. It got little holes in it. Not holes, but it looked like a little pointing dots before the hole come in. Well, that's the devil with horns. The devil once upon a time was an angel. Life wore him out. He wore himself out because he was jealous. He had the wrong form of thinking. And guess what happened? He grew horns. Y'all niggas is gonna grow horns, man. For real, for real.
M300 service to San Bernardino downtown will arrive shortly on track 1.
You feel me? Oh, matter of fact, she coming this way. Keep going, baby girl. Don't be stopping. As soon as I stop, she stop. Feel me? Smell good though. But anyway, man, in conclusion, you gotta love yourself, man. Change your perspective. You could have been great already. Matter of fact, you already great. See the things that are great about you. The thing that you think is insulting is probably the greatest thing about you. You're just seeing it from a wrong point of view. Change your language. Change the definition of how you see it. Nigga took my shit, man. Fuck, man. Change the definition of how you see things. You have to, man. You're already great, man. You're already great. I don't even have to spell it out for you. You're already great, man. Let me see upstairs, man. I like my top floor, top down, close with it. Yeah. See, you already great, man. Just change how you see things. You don't have to cut nobody's hair. You ain't gotta punch nobody in the face. You don't have to drug people. You don't have to rape people. You don't have to chase women and stalk them. You don't have to do none of these things, man. You don't have to. Change your perspective. Be a better version.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Baldwin Park. Our next station stop will be Covina. Please stand clear, the doors are closing.
Be a better version of yourself, man. And it doesn't require you to do nothing but just sit down and change how you think. That's all. Because the way he was looking at it, I'm looking at it the same way. It's just that the way we come to our conclusion or our understanding, I was sincerely yours. The way we come down to that is different. That's all. You feel me? That's why they call me different. They're like different, difference. The Jeff is the Jeff of difference. It's just the Jefferson of difference, man. Feel me? Nigga got different. Jeffrey definitely different. Jeff is definitely different. You feel me? Change your perspective. I didn't really go into too much of explanation, but I just wanted to use that as I just wanted to emphasize on that part. But it's gonna take like 2 days just to upload. So good luck with that, y'all. Alright, well.